Ready for this? Picture Bangkok's Matung Road, once buzzing harder than a tuk-tuk on a sugar rush, quieter now than a soy dog in nap mode. Wait, didn't Time Out magazine crown this street the 14th coolest in the entire world last year? 14th. Not even top 10, but hey, that's like being the runner-up at a durian eating contest. Impressive and slightly stinky. Before we dive into whatever happened to all the action, smash that like button like a pad crapow addict at lunchtime, drop a comment with your wildest Bangkok street story, and slap subscribe if you want to see what happens when Thailand gets weird, which, let's be honest, is basically always. So why does Matung now feel more like where is everybody than a nightlife hotspot? Well, it turns out the rainy season hits small businesses harder than a double mango sticky rice on an empty stomach. Our friend Chao, running his restaurant here for 3 years, says he expected the slump, rain, umbrellas, mosquitoes, all that. But this year, it's not just the weather turning off the lights. There's way less sizzle in the stir-fry. The culprit? A vanishing act that Houdini would envy: Chinese tourists. Only 1.95 million visited Thailand in the first 5 months of the year. That's a third less than last year. Where have all the selfie sticks and group tour guides gone? Well, rumor has it, a real-life action movie plot went down. A famous Chinese actor got swiped by scamsters at the airport. He got rescued, great plot twist. But apparently, enough WeChat users saw the headlines to start wondering if their holiday could lead to an unexpected cameo in a crime flick. Tourism. Not so hot right now. And not just in Matung. Even Bangkok's legendary Chinatown, normally louder than Songkran on Siloam, is feeling the bite. Shark fin shops are running low on sharks and even lower on customers. The plan? If the tourist won't come to you, you've got to start selling to the locals, long-staying Chinese business owners, restaurant suppliers, a few brave souls who don't mind some rain and intrigue with their dinner. Gotta admire the hustle. B2B, business to business, baby, not buy to business. Meanwhile, the economists in fancy suits are sweating through their neckties. Thailand's dependence on tourism is no secret. It's the economic version of Just One More Episode on Netflix. When COVID accidentally hit pause for 2 years, tourism was the only thing getting the GDP out of bed. Now, with the Chinese tourist numbers going MIA, it's like unplugging the fan in high season. Hot, sticky, and bad for business. So now, the government is sniffing around for big ideas. Mega casino resorts, entertainment complexes. If you can't beat Macau, just copy their homework, right? The cabinet even gave a tentative maybe earlier this year. Trouble is, building a casino takes longer than finishing Game of Thrones, and about as much controversy. Casinos probably won't open for another 5-6 years. Plenty of time to print your own lucky shirts and practice your poker face. And just to spice things up, Malaysia's thrown down the gauntlet. They let Chinese tourists in visa-free, and boom, in the first 4 months, Malaysia out-touristed Thailand. First Malaysia stole our food, now they're stealing our tourists. Outrageous. But you gotta respect the play. So what's next for the street vendors, restaurateurs, and aspiring casino dealers of Bangkok? Will divine noodles and glittery temples win back the Chinese tourists? Will Malaysia continue its villain arc? Will Las Vegas-style resorts rise from the Chao Phraya and bring a new age of neon and karaoke ballads? Stick around, because if there's one thing we know about Bangkok, it always finds a way to surprise us. Sometimes with a mango, sometimes with a monsoon, and sometimes with a random Guinness World Record attempt you never saw coming. Don't forget to comment with what you think Thailand should do to bring back the crowds. Jetpack tuk-tuks? 24-hour street food Olympics? And of course, like and subscribe if you want more spicy, strange, and downright dazzling tales straight from the heart of the city. This was Bangkok Buzz, signing off and reminding you, in Bangkok, even when the action slows down, it's never, ever boring.